atuonete otuko. Atuonete otuko. Sisi tutaamuka mapema saa 9. Kwanza si kuchagua rais, kufukuza rais. In the process ya kumfukuza tuweke mwingine. Katiguo. Na sisi tunapenda kufukuza kuliko kuchagua Mheshimiwa Kalonzo. Hii watu ya mlima. Hii watu ya mlima they enjoy more kufukuza kiongozi kuliko kuchagua mpya. Katiguo watu wetu. Si ni tamu sana kufukuza kiongozi. Kama amelete madharau, ametuonesha kiburi. Huyu Ruto tulimchagua alikuja na Biblia. Akasema ameokoka. Kumbe alikuwa ni fisi kwa ngozi ya nini? Ya kondoo. Kufika pale ametugeuka. Ameanza kula sisi moja moja. Amekula Rigiji, amekula JB, amekula Linturi, amekula kahawa, amekula majani chai, amekula maziwa, amekula miraa, amekula ngano. Watoto wa Gen Z ameua. Wale wengine amesema wapigwe risasi wapi? Sasa do we have a choice? Mtaamuka mapema? Na mchukue kura, inafunguliwa tarehe 29. Watoto wetu wa Gen Z mchukue kura. We have a job. We have a date with destiny. We must join the rest of the country to sort out this country. Na sisi watu ya mlima, we have a responsibility. Tuungane na Wakenya wengine tulainishe Kenya. And I want to assure the people of Kenya, the mountain will not let you down. The mountain will not let you down. Hii mvitendo umefanya leo, intimidating the people of Meru na GSU, you have made the people of Meru more rebellious than they were yesterday. That's the Meru people for you, Kasongo, kama ujui. Hawa Meru, akikwambia atakukata, mkono iko chini. The more you intimidate the Meru people, the more resolute they become, the more rebellious they become. Where you were yesterday, you are worse off. Na itaendelea namna hiyo. Na mimi naomba huyo kijana ya Tharaka awache kutumika kugawanya mlima. Awache kutumika kuintimidate watu ya Meru. The Meru people are nice people, hawana maneno, they are hard working. Why are you allowing William Ruto to use you to intimidate the people of Meru? Hiyo GSU peleka kwa mpaka wasaidie watu wetu. Don't send GSU to Kaga in a church. It's unnecessary. Why are you sending GSU in a church? Peleka hao mpakani wasaidie wananchi wale wako na shida na mambo yote yatakuwa sawa sawa. So mimi nimefurahi sana watu ya nyumbani. Nitakuja. I'll come. Wacha kwanza nipambane na hii Kasongo. Munipatie muda kidogo. Niko na kibarua ya kupambana na hii mtu. When things settle down, we'll come home. Tuongee mambo yetu polepole, tuanze kujipanga polepole. Na mambo yetu itakuwa sawa sawa. I want to encourage our leaders, be steadfast, msiogope. Mambo iko sawa na everything will be okay. Na tumeshukuru. Finally pale Nairobi tumepata aibu kubwa sana. Huyu Ruto anasema ati Kenya itakuwa kama Singapore. Sasa Singapore hii drainage hakuna, watu wamekufa zaidi ya 10. Everything has broken down. Destruction of property. And then you are telling Kenyans that you want to take them to Singapore when you cannot even fix simple issues like drainage in the capital city of Kenya. We want to send our condolences to those who have lost their loved ones. We are sorry, but we want to assure them we will fix this country. Ruto and Sakaja must be one term so that we restore the dignity of Nairobi. We bring back sanity in the capital city so that we have working systems in the city of Nairobi. Ndugu wetu, nataka tumkaribishe kuzo wetu our cousin, si ndio? Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, mwambie hi cousin. Hi cousin.
Asante wewe. Thank you. Reverend, thank you for your wonderful preaching. Those words you quoted from Daniel 2nd chapter, verse 21. It is God who changes seasons. He has even changed the seasons. Hiyo mvua imekuja mapema kidogo. He also removes kings and sets up others. Momentous. And you know, ndugu Rigiji, these words in Isaiah 41:10, it's actually a theme this year. You see how God works. It was not haikuwekwa hapa. It's when you started this congregation this year, that is a theme. And just see how appropriate it is. Oh, it is also that we the year of divine assistance. So we are beneficiaries of that. Lakini andobetu mugani kairi akuru natwana mugeni niunde beta wa Kalonzo. Na unajua nathomere hapa Kaga Meru School. Nilikuwa na nia na nzuri sana kwenda Kaga hapo Methodist. Mahali nisomea. Our school motto was in understanding be men. Sasa hawa wameleta misunderstanding. In Kaga wameleta misunderstanding baya sana. Hata hivyo Mungu ni mwema. All things work together for the good of those who love Christ and are the called according to his purposes. So, because of the significance of today's presence by leaders here, allow me, Reverend, to actually even read an official statement, mkiniruhusu ndugu zangu hapa, on behalf of the alternative united government, united alternative government. I want to read it so that we can, and we are not going to interfere with your preaching because you have already given it to us. If you allow me actually a small, not that one, maybe the other one. We can use that one. Sorry? Oh, ameuliza ruhusa, umepatiwa ruhusa. We'll do it from here though. Yeah, we'll not go to the pulpit because it's so significant. Your story at Nebuchadnezzar is so relevant. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you. Our subject is when power fears the church. When power fears the church, a regime's shame. And you're going mtana wa Meru, so Gachagua atanikatia 1 acre pale akijenga. Lakini pia niko na huko chini upande wa Gatidhine baba yangu anaboma hapo. So I am better than Kindiki. Kindiki has no setting in Meru. Kwake ni huko fully huko karibu na kwetu. So brothers and sisters, before I say anything else, I want to address what happened this morning on behalf of all of us. Because you deserve the truth. And the country deserves the truth. And this nation deserves to hear it. This morning, the United Alternative Government was denied the opportunity to worship at Methodist Church, Kaaga Church, and to witness the induction of Bishop Muthuya Mwiti. The police, acting under direct instructions from the direct president, Kithure Kindiki, fiscally blocked our entry. Let me be clear about what this means. This is a deliberate, calculated, and unconstitutional act of political repression carried out on a Sunday morning at a house of God against Kenyan citizens exercising their most basic rights. And I want to quote here from Isaiah 54, which is really one of my favorite verses. I quote, "No weapon formed against you shall prevail." And can go on, right? This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. Article 32 of our Constitution guarantees every Kenyan the freedom of conscience, religion, belief, and opinion. Article 36 guarantees freedom of association. And Article 37, often quoted, guarantees the right to assemble. When CS Kindiki directs the police to stop Kenyan citizens from entering a place of worship, he is not enforcing the law. He is breaking it. He is trampling on the Bill of Rights, and he will be held accountable. Let this be recorded in the annals of Kenya's history. On International Women's Day, on a Sunday, in the county of Meru, the deputy president used the police to bar elected leaders and honorary citizens from worshiping freely. That is not governance. That is the conduct of a regime so gripped by fear of the people's voice that it cannot even permit them to pray together. We wish the Methodist Church, Kaga, faithful, God's richest blessings. We hold no grievance against the congregation, the clergy, or the Methodist Church of Kenya. Our dispute is with those who wielded political power to close doors. The church is not to blame. The regime is. May Bishop Muthia's Mwiti's induction be a moment of true blessing, undimmed by the shameful politics played around it today. But we will not be stopped. If they close one door, God opens another. And that's why we are here. We are here at the East Africa Pentecostal Church, Jotene Parish and Buri constituency, worshiping freely, speaking boldly, and standing firmly. No regime in history has ever succeeded in silencing the will of a people whose cause is just. And our cause is just. We call on the leadership of the Methodist Church of Kenya, the National Council of Churches of Kenya, and all faith leaders across this country to condemn Kindiki's unconscionable instructions. We further call on the Law Society of Kenya and all defenders of constitutional rights to take note. I'm a member of LSK. The weaponization of police against worshipping citizens is a matter that must not be allowed to pass without consequence. We shall be pursuing all available legal and constitutional avenues in response to what happened in Meru today. To Kenyans everywhere watching this, what happened today at Kaga is a window into what this Ruto regime does every day. In our courts, in our county governments, in our media houses, in our universities, they use access, proximity, and fear to silence dissent. But Kenya is watching, Africa is watching, but most importantly, God is watching. Today, the 8th of March, the world marks International Women's Day, and I want to say clearly, loudly, and without hesitation, the women of Kenya are the backbone of this nation. From the farms of Meru to the markets of Nairobi, which is unfortunately waterlogged, from the pulpits of our churches to the floors of our parliaments, it is women who hold this country together. To the mothers of Meru who wake before dawn to tend to their miraa shambas, to the women traders navigating impossible taxation, to the girls who walk miles to school because their parents believe in their future, we see you. I personally see you. We see you. We salute you. As United Alternative Government, we will not merely celebrate women on one day of the year. We will build institutions that protect our women, policies that empower women economically, and a culture in leadership that does not just tokenize women, but genuinely elevates them. The 30% constitutional threshold for women's representation is a bare minimum, not a ceiling. In the church too, we honor the irreplaceable role of women It is women who sustain our congregations, who raise our children in the faith, and who hold the moral fabric of our communities together. To this congregation of women who prayed, who sacrificed and built this congregation, and we hear you, Reverend, you're in the process of expanding it. A lot has to do with not just your wonderful praise and worship team, but their mothers who are busy trying to help you come up here with a wonderful place of worship, so that when my brother comes to retire in Meru, the land of his mother, he will be coming to this wonderful congregation. I hope to join him. We say asanteni sana kina mama. So, those two messages about what happened today in Kaga and Women's International Day, the issues including giving our condolences have been issued about the people we lost in Nairobi, and so it is a wonderful thing. I personally believe this is of God, and we came here to receive divine assistance. But so that we can also be very clear, Rigathi Gachagua has the right to attend church. It is like they are so obsessed with him, and yet they know him better than even some of us. Sometimes I used to think my brother Regiji talked like Ruto. Okay, walikaa pamoja wakajuana. I think they are so scared of him, but he has also his fundamental right to worship. What happened in Whittimer Church in Nyeri is now being replicated here. Maybe they were saying, because our teams, our protocol teams, Reverend, walienda wakasema okay, they were even so orderly. Wakasema okay, hii timu ya Kindiki wakae on that side. In fact, we said sisi tutakaa na raia, wao wakae kwa pulpit. We were set to go, but then wakatimuliwa mbio. How do you do that in a church? The protocol teams wakatuliwa, and I can tell you the whole country is actually amazed. As I said in the siku za mwisho, as my brother JB has said, it is so clear. How do you make such blatant mistakes? Why would you want to do that? Kumalizia, kuna timu ambayo imetoka huko upande wa Laikipia, kwa huko karibu huko the other side ya mlima. Yule kijana anataka ugavana na iko na timu pale, ni timu ya Wiper. They were not recognized because I was wondering who are these. Who are Joyce wa Laikipia? And what's the name of the governor friend? Karani. Karari. Dioyo Karari. So since we may not stop over in Laikipia, thank you for coming to join us here in Buri. And Buri is amazing. It's really amazing. Kirwa. Is it Kirwa? We're in Kirwa.